So this is a new series and it's about linear algebra. So, so it's a linear algebra, and this series we are going to look at matrices and some theories about vectors as well. So first we look at the topics related to matrix, and later on we can discuss about vectors because we need some kind of knowledge about matrices in order to deal with vectors as well. So this is mainly focused for CS curriculum, computer science curriculum, and maybe as I know, this can be applicable for some of the engineering placement courses as well. But for now, it is just focused on computer science because I'm following this course. So I will teach you the things that I learned. But of course, most probably engineering placements courses will be applicable these kind of theories as well. So matrices. So matrix is basically any kind of a data grid. This can be something like this: 7, 8, 9, and each and every matrix there is some specific code. So in this case, this 3 cross 3. So this 3 represent the row count, and these 3 represent the column count. So there can be having any amount of matrices with let's say 4 by 4 order, or maybe 5 cross 8 order, or maybe 10 cross 100 order, or any kind of a main real value. Uh, so in the general case, we represented a matrix by using double suffix notation. So double suffix notations. So basically, this double suffix notation is a general case. So if I represent a matrix like this: 2 1 2 2 2 n, and let's say m1 m2 so on up to mn. So this is the double suffix notation. So let's take some arbitrary node, something like this: a22. So this a22 means the element of second row and second column. So if I take any arbitrary aij, it represents the element of ith row and jth column. So this is just a general representation of a matrix. General representation of a matrix. So let's look at some special types of matrices. So special types of matrices. So there are several types of matrices. So let me quickly explain the things. So the first one is zero matrix. Basically, if your matrix contain all element as 0, then such a matrix is zero matrix. That's the definition. All and each and every element is 0. Aij is 0. Sorry. So each and every element is 0. ij for some real values. Okay, if each and every element is 0, then such a matrix is 0 matrix. And there are second type known as square matrix. So if your order is something like this, 2 cross 3, 2 or 3 cross 3 or n cross n, so such a matrix is a square matrix. So I can represent this as something like this, and this as something like this. So those are square matrices. And third type is a diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix. This is very interesting matrix, and we will need this matrix in later. So if your matrix contain elements only in the diagonal and each and every other non-diagonal elements are 0, such a matrix is diagonal matrix. So basically this is the diagonal. So all the real valued non-zero elements are existing within the diagonal. So such a matrix is diagonal matrix, and we can represent this as like this as well, because we already know other rest of the elements are 0. So it's a diagonal matrix. And the fourth type of the matrices are identity matrix. So identity matrix is a special type of diagonal matrix where each and every element that are existing within the diagonal is 1. So such a matrix is identity matrix, and we represent that matrix as IN. So this is again a very essential matrix as well. And there are triangularized matrix as well. Triangularized matrix. So the first type is upper triangularized matrix. Upper triangularized matrix. So if all the elements which are up to the diagonal are filled up some non-zero values, and all the elements that are downside within the diagonal are 0, then such a matrix is upper triangular. So the second one is, you can guess, which is lower triangular. So it is the exact opposite thing. 5, 6, 7 and 0, 0, 0. All the elements that are non-zero exist on the down side for the diagonal, and upper side is basically 0. So such a matrix is upper triangularized matrix. So that's the fifth type. And there are a special matrix which is known as symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. Again, a very interesting matrix. So if you are familiar with data structures and algorithms, we use this symmetric matrix to represent adjacent matrix for an undirected graph. So those are just uh, computer science aspects. So if you are not familiar with computer science, just ignore this fact. But if you are familiar with computer science, then you must know this. So symmetric matrix is basically any matrix which are deviated by this diagonal, but all the relevant values are similar. 6, 6 and 7, 7. So this diagonal is act as some kind of a mirror. So these are just mirror images. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. So those are symmetric. So if you take any ij, any element aij within this A matrix, so the jith element will also be equal. So for example, let's say a12, so a12 is basically a12, which means 5. So let's take a21, a21, so a21 is second row first column, so again 5. So these are similar, so a12 equals a21. So likewise all the aij equals to aji. So such a matrix is symmetric matrix. And there is some special type of symmetric matrix which is known as skew symmetric. Skew symmetric matrix. So such a matrix again will act as a mirror, its diagonal, but all the existing values are uh, minus values, something like this. So again this is the diagonal, but this is the minus value of this value, and this is the minus value of this value, this is the minus value of this value. So if you take any a I j, to take any a I j, the relevant ji value will be minus. So suppose let's take a12, so a12 is minus 5, then a21, which is this value, is 5. So a12 is minus of a21. So likewise all the aij equals minus aji. Right? So such a matrix is known as skew symmetric. And yeah, those are the 7 special types of matrix, and they can be having more types such as orthogonal matrix as well, but those are very special cases, so I will describe those are such special cases in the relevant topics. But for now, these are the very basic 7 type of matrices. So the first one will be zero matrix, second is square matrix, third is diagonal, identity matrix, and triangular matrix. So there are 2 types of triangularized matrix. First one is upper, then second one is lower, then sixth one is symmetric matrix. So we have another special type of symmetric matrix known as skew symmetric matrix. So those are the 7 types of matrices, and this is the intro for linear algebra matrix part.